EagleSix Airsoft video. Today we're going to be testing this TM MK46. Let me just stuff a battery in there. There we go. So obviously TM MK46, obviously full metal construction, recoil unit, bolt stop system, so that it detects the last BB and then shuts off the gun when it's empty. Obviously 600 gram recoil weight that goes backwards and forwards. So this is obviously a brand new one. We've just installed a power spring in there. We do a custom power spring that will fit. We've also put a couple of spacers in there just to get a little bit more pressure from the spring guide, kind of like an upgraded spring guide. And we've also done a Firefly Hop Rubber setup, and we've tested this at 60 meters. And it's all working fine, shooting well. We tested on 2.8s, obviously it's a support gun, so in terms of sort of build, it's hard to force the gun over onto 3.2s because obviously you're firing so many rounds, but I don't see why it wouldn't also lift those if you want to obviously move over to 3.2s, but I've done my testing on 2.8s and it was getting 286 FPS, so you know it's well up there in terms of the 2.8s. I think 296 I think is the maximum for those. Yeah, on your 0.2 readings, obviously quite high, 350. Yeah, so it's obviously going really well in terms of FPS, which is obviously what the build was all about, in bumping up that. And then obviously a judicious amount of Loctite in putting this back together again. So obviously the biggest areas for maintenance on these is because obviously the gun continuously shakes over and over and over. So we highly recommend keeping an eye on these two at the front if you're going to be running a bipod top and bottom. These need to be checked periodically just to make sure that the front section here is not loose. If it is, just tighten top and bottom there, and then obviously pop a bit more Loctite in. The other ones to keep an eye on are at the back here. Pop up this back. You can see just inside there, or you can't see, but basically is this block here, the back of the recoil system is held down by 4 screws. They need to be periodically checked, so check them all the time, probably after every single game, just to make sure that they're still tight. Any play in that can result in the back of the gearbox, not the back of the gearbox but the back of the recoil unit part snapping and then shearing off the screws there, so that's fun trying to fix that. So yep, keep an eye on that. And that's pretty much it really. You know, like I say, it's just every now and again, just anything that's visible screw wise, just going around it, just to make sure it's all tight. But like I say, we have Loctited, so I would like to hope that none of them come loose, but you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. That's pretty much it really. So when it runs out, obviously it locks out like that, then you have to charge some more. And obviously cock it to get it going again. Repeating until there's none left. So as you can see there, good solid test. She's all good to go. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'm glad to see these continually selling. Obviously they're a bit of a pricey piece of kit, but they're hands down, you know, just a beautiful replica, and I hope you enjoy it. We'll put the build description in the video, and yeah, I hope you have fun. So thank you very much.